Um, so basically, I want to be on record for firstly condemning art yesterday by the police officers to spill out tear gases at the students to go after the students like you are going after armed robbers, to go after our youth, after our generation, like you are chasing some rebels. That was wrong. That was in itself totally wrong. You don't do that to a student population. They came up with a complaint. They were marching with a complaint. They protested with a complaint. There should be leadership ability in each and every sector in Liberia. It doesn't have to be the president alone. What happened to the Minister of Education? What happened to the Minister of Finance? What happened to the mayor? What happened to the Minister of Youth? These guys are supposed to come together and address the issue. Even one of them could have addressed this issue. The Minister of Youth and Sports could have come up and talked to the student, calm them down, let them go back on campus, go back in-house, discuss, come back to them, give them a response that would at least give them some sense of reasoning. But they cannot be protesting that they want to go to school, then you're chasing them with guns. We're back in the war days. What are we going to? So come on. At the same time, I want to also disagree with some of the students and be on record. They were wrong in some of their actions. We understand, we know that government is not doing well as it relates to every sector in Liberia. By the way, if every sector were to protest, there will be no peace in Liberia every day. There's no sector that the government is doing well in. Educational-wise, nothing. Health, nothing. Agriculture, nothing. Economic, nothing. So, there will be protests in Liberia every day. So, by the way, that's that. And but also, you cannot infringe on the rights of other people. You cannot say because you are not in school, they are not going to be in school. You throw stones at each other. We should be talking to the government to help with the educational sector. We should not at the same time be fighting to repair schools again. Or throw rocks at your friend. You hurt each other yesterday, and there were people that were wounded so badly. We are not in a gangster environment. School environment is not for gangsterism. It's for you to learn, for you to impart your mind, for you to make a better impact in the society. So the first thing is you be schooled in your mind before being schooled physically. So you should at least alleviate your mind from poverty and look in a direction that I don't like much. So it was wrong. It was a terrible day for me yesterday when I saw students running around with tear gas. It was a terrible day for me yesterday. I don't accept this. I don't accept this. This is wrong. Our lives are in danger. Stop putting your life at risk more. We are like a species that are already in extinct. Then we keep causing more problems to just push us further and just let the world forget us. They spend more money to maintain the peace in Liberia. The world have spent a lot on me and the rest of them peacekeeping mission, this other mission, UNAID, this is UNSAID, this and that. WFP, World Bank, African Development Bank, African nations, they have spent enough to keep Liberia to where Liberia is. And it'd be wrong if we let their resources just get wasted. We should double and appreciate their effort in whatsoever way they have done, and try to maintain our peace, try to maintain our nation. There are better means to communicate with the president. There are better means to communicate with the Minister of Education, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of Finance, Minister of this and that and that, the rest of it. So I think we need to be more peaceful as youth. We come out, if we want to protest, we come out, we sit, we do a sitting, just sit. And we have somebody read our petition. We petition the government and we await a response. But when we start going back and forth, marching from here, going to destroy this school, because we feel that they are private school. They are the private school. They are not all private school that have so much government official children. Most of the government officials don't keep their children in Liberia. That's why we don't understand.